Hello and welcome back to Loresworn Chronicles Crusader Kings, where we are playing as the Kingdom of Curonia, Queen Zigna of Curonia. Shrinking Violet I don't think really describes her that well at this point. And I have gotten very little sleep today. I'm recording this in the evening, so if I seem a little out of it, that is why. Just bear with me. We have put down rebellion after rebellion after... Hey, look, it's it's literally another rebellion. Just as I'm saying that. That's kind of hilarious. Peasants have risen up in Chelmno, and yeah, they're blasted traitors. The Prussians, as always, are trying to kill the rebellion on their own, because those are the kind of loyal vassals that they are. And looks like we have a bastard grandson, so, you know, that's kind of cool. Anyway, let's go deal with these peasants. Cool. Got a man of great military talent in our service. You may hear Brianna in the background too. She's here working. Alright, this should not be that difficult compared to the last revolt. Okay. There we go. Up to almost 300 guys in our retinue. What is the max size of this right now? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so it caps out at 300 for now. Oh, wait. Looks like we might be able to add another... We're at 900 out of 1.8k, so yeah, we can add another 300 men to the retinue. Very good. Flamboyant Schemer, I'll take it. So the royal bodyguard is continuing to grow. According to your Marshal Algabayvi, the peasants of Latgale are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. Just constructing a series of outposts along the roads of Latgale, the peasantry would feel much safer, and it might even lead to more peasants moving to the county. Well, we will absolutely do that. Further cementing our rule over these lands. Let's see. Okay. Smuggler's Ring in Vonima has been put down. So yeah. Say what you will about her, she's a kinslayer, but Queen Zigna is proving to be possibly the most able ruler since Akko in terms of just purely keeping the realm together. How is the war in Sweden going? 10% in favor of the pagan rebels, so they have not taken Upland yet. Oh yeah, somebody mentioned that our castle changed names. I don't think it did. It's still that. Yeah, Groban is what it should be called. So we're going to pick a new raid target, is what we're going to do next. We are continuing the Curonian pseudo-Viking age. Yeah, Cornwall. Cornwall continues to be kind of the most enticing target. And actually, we need to pay for a new shipyard too this time. So let's raise up some levies here. Where does that get us? 1342. That should be sufficient. Oh, the poor Cornish. They just have so much money and so little way to actually defend it. I'm sure their monks will be writing many terrible tales about us. Let's see. Winning over Osala, our cousin and spy master and hopefully heir. Little by little here. Good. Great. Anyone we can ransom right now? Yeah, I think they're rebels, though. I don't necessarily want to ransom anyone who was an active participant in a rebellion. So let's pop into Essex here. This is owned by the Cornish Crown. Thugs attacked Osala. She barely escaped with her life. Let's not have her die before she can succeed us. That wouldn't be any good. Alright. So we're raiding Colchester. Kurtzema prospers. People are flocking to Kurtzema, and they should know your name. By constructing a great monument there, you can be assured that everyone will know who to credit. Yes, we are going to build a glorious monument in Kurtzema. Flat terrain, rough terrain, mountain. Let's do... I think mostly we're going to be fighting on flat terrain. Let's see. New High Chief of Prussia, which means we need a new steward. Anyone who wants it really bad that's like a vassal of ours? Yeah, we'll give it to this guy, Chief of Lubeck. Let's see. Apparently, another guy who would make a better queen than we would. The elders don't like us. Our vassals don't like us. To my liege, the diligent Queen Signa, it does not escape me that several of your commanders lack formal training in military tactics. I would like to offer my services by training Pukik, Eldma, and Bishka in the use of advanced battlefield stratagems. Gaining a favor? Yeah, that's fine. Demand that you grant me a position on your council. Okay, so he made himself marshal. Alright. Well, we know that wasn't altruistic. So, was he our... He probably hates us now, right? No, not for... Oh yeah, recently fired from council. Yeah, he hates us because we honored the favor. So, there you go. So we are, we've won the Siege of Colchester. That's going to be significant. Took quite a bit of money from that. The city of Malden is next. No, we're not going to negotiate with any Vikings. We are the Vikings now. Better than Vikings. Wish to forsake my old religion and lead Smolensk in its rightful place among the civilized realms. Alright, so we've got another pagan chieftain who wants to mass convert to our wonderful religion. Okay, Osala. Let's talk strategy. We both like military things. I think we'll get along well that way. Okay, Princess Osala's response to my letter was cold and hastily written. Alright, she doesn't want to talk to me about warfare. The conversion of Smolensk. Our priests have done their work once again. Our moral authority's got to be really high with all these mass conversions. We just don't own Arcona yet. The only holy site that has a metal band named after it. Or the only Baltic Slavic holy site. Who is this, and why do I care that they died? I don't. I really don't. Alright, we raided Malden. I think the ships are pretty full. Yeah. We'll leave the Bishopric of Waltham, even though they would probably write the most intimidating, scary stories about us, since they are monks, and monks are known to do that. We're going to leave them alone for now. You know what I'm really surprised about is that this Saxon blob is still under elective Gavelkind. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. They're still under Agnatic elective Gavelkind, and they still have not exploded. They must have had some really long-lived rulers. Arngrim's host, Kagan, everyone wants to raid us. Okay. Recent influx of loot has increased investment in our lands. Fantastic. Alright, we are going to take a break from raiding at this moment. And we're going to build a new shipyard, which will allow us to go on larger raids. Conversion of Bosnia. Everyone's starting to mass convert now. The tribes of Bosnia, which has split off from this giant Croatian blob, which has now exploded. Yeah, it majorly exploded. Might want to... We'll pick through this and see what's going on. I've been converted to the iconoclast faith, so Eastern Christianity continues to do better than the Western version. Basileus of the Byzantine Empire has converted the population. So we have Moesia, which is a Bulgar pagan realm. Lots of little Bulgar pagan realms from the looks of things. The Byzantines have control of sort of this area around Epirus here. Yeah, it's just a mess. A mess of a religious map right now. And the Croatian Kagan, who is still Slavic religion, his lands are now split up all over the place. Is this still under the Bohemian? Yeah. Pannonia is still a gigantic Bohemian pagan kingdom. There's a peasant revolt in Poland, interestingly enough. It's in the Christian part of Poland, so they might be trying to split off from... Oh no, Poland converted. I don't know when that happened. They're under a Bohemian Fraticelli ruler. So that's kind of Christendom on our borders now, sort of. I mean, there's... The common people are still Slavic pagans for the most part, but we do have a major Christian ruler on our borders, albeit a heretical one, so things are getting interesting. How much do I need to up my retinue? 126. I wonder if there's like somewhere we can just go do a real quick raid. Nobody around us has any money. We'll just wait for the taxes to come in. Like some kind of settled assholes. Yeah. Smugglers enter domain. Your incompetent steward has let smugglers into the country of Livima. Apparently he thought they were merchants. What a fool. What a fool. Bishka's been going around saying someone else would be a better queen than me. That's fine. All these people with dreams of being queens. Alright. And Lesser Poland has split off from the rest of Poland. They are Slavic pagans. So, except for this exclave, we don't have a major Christian ruler on our borders anymore. Peasants of Sarima are respecting our rule. That's good. Alright, how is this shipyard coming along? Skilled shipwrights, hard at work here, building all sorts of seafaring vessels. Yeah, they looted Bryansk again. How is shipbuilding tech spreading at all? Let's see. Okay, there's a couple other counties that are close. Zambia actually has the ability to build shipyards. Yeah, we're actually ahead of the Scandinavians in shipbuilding tech in our capital. This is my kinsman. It looks like he would make a good warrior, and thus he shall be one. Prince Borit for Curonian faction. Filled with people who are going to hate me no matter what I do. That's fine. That is the era we live in. It is an era where you have to fight to remain in power. My 600-band retinue will definitely have something to say about it if they try to declare on us. Rumors have reached that people are trying to kill me. Sala doesn't like me anymore. Why do I have the Tyrant and Ruthless modifiers? I don't even remember what I did to earn those. Still trying to sway her, so I don't know. We might see another assassination here. Can I rank up in our society yet? 750 renown, we're at 500. Oh yeah, I was supposed to recruit my child at some point. Forgot about that little mission. I thought you would never ask. Well, she didn't want to be a shield maiden, but apparently she does want to join the Bloodthirsty Warrior Lodge. So, go figure. Alright, exhilarating initiation duel. So Princess Daira is becoming a member of the society. Despite the fact that she doesn't really have any talent for personal combat. She knows some about warfare, though. She knows a thing or two. Alright. So we're fighting against this Estonian raider guy, it looks like. Anima. Didn't his liege convert to our religion? Oh, this is fit. Oh, they got conquered. They got conquered by the Finns. Okay. So are they still... Most of their population still follows our religion, but they got conquered by the Finns, who are still unreformed pagans. Interesting. You vacuous nitwit, the Estonian soldier yells as he charges at me, his expression more of that of a wild animal than a man. For a moment, time stands still as I'm watching the movement of a shiny sword coming straight for my eye. Let's see. So I can try to talk my way out of it. I can give up the Axe of Perkunas, or I can just be a better duelist than him. So I'm going to chase him down. Still shivering, I cannot explain what happened. When it all came down to it, my legs gave way and I simply fled the duel. I'm such a coward. Why did I ever agree to this in the first place? Alright. Well. She's no Akko. But really, who is? What can I do to endear Osala to me, which my life might actually depend on it? Let's see. Teach her how to deal with her enemies. Let's try that. Hey, it worked. And please don't make me one of those enemies. Osala seemed to have been put a bit off by my thoughtful present. Nevertheless, she thanked me for taking the time to prepare it. Okay. It's better than nothing. Okay, shipyard, shipyard, shipyard. So that'll give us 8 additional ships. Let's see, there's a new chief of Eborsk. He still hates us. Oh yeah, many held duchies is still hurting us. Are we gonna destroy some of these? I don't remember what the plan was. I guess they can form them on their own still, or we can hand them out. We're not anywhere close to our vassal limit though, so yeah, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and destroy all these extra duchies. It's gonna piss a lot of people off. Okay. And yeah, destroyed a liege title. But hey, at least we don't have too many held duchies now. Possible to rank up in society. Fantastic. Invite to plot. Kill the Tanist of Curonia. Well, I'm already a kinslayer, and I don't think he would do that good of a job, so I'm going to accept this plot. Which is being perpetrated by a guy who actually would be a good ruler. So the grandson of Deimos wants to kill the grandson of... Oh, he's a grandson of Akko, actually. So they're of different generations, it would seem. Alright, we need a new marshal. Hopefully a vassal. Yeah, you'd do great. Which means we need a new commander. This guy will do fine. Okay. Lack of diligence. Let's do something about that. Alright, we've ranked up. We are now a warrior in the Band of Bedena. And we've become bitter rivals with this guy. Let's duel him. Let's see. March your troops on Slutsk. Where is that? Chiefdom of Slutsk. Okay. They want us to attack here. Mission to wage war. Okay, so they actually want us to take a province off of Olvia, which I believe is a Hungarian pagan realm. So we can't do that yet, because we need one more level of military organization. But we'll keep that in mind. Alright, he accepted our challenge to duel. Let's fight. My axe of Perkunas gleamed in the light. The wind blew gently across my face. I moved aggressively and brought my axe of Perkunas down upon him. They fended off the first blow, but not the second. I left them lying on the ground and went to celebrate my victory. Yeah, we're merciless, so let's just kill him. Now I'll know what the ruthless modifier is coming from. This is my kinsman. He's the grandson of Naula. Looks like he would make a fantastic spy. Hopefully he doesn't find out that I organized his mother's death with his spy skills that I'm now teaching him. Let's see. Do I want to... Oh! Yeah, I actually am very aware of some of these plots to kill me. Let's make people stop doing that. Gunda wants to kill me. Okay. Is she not in my realm? Why is Gunda... This is one of the daughters of Naula, and she's off... She's married to some random commander in Asturias now. And she's trying to kill me, and I have no access to her. Can I kill her back? I don't have enough plot power. Well, at least I know about the plot. Let's see, let's give this to an upset vassal. You'll do fine. Prince Borat faction still has not fired yet. I'm kind of surprised about that. As you're working, your court physician bursts into your study. My queen, you've been up all night. It would be in your best interest not to work so hard as you collapse from exhaustion. Let's see. So I can lose the trait stressed, but I'd also lose diligent. Now, the realm never rests, and neither shall I. Took quite a lot of work to get where I am. Let's see, maybe Princess Osala would like learning about the benefits from hard work from me. Somehow I think this isn't going to go well. Despite my efforts, she remains unimpressed with the tales of my prosperous realm. Okay. I wouldn't have bet on that being her thing either, but, you know, it was worth a shot. Okay. New Chief of Grodno. Which Means we need a new commander. Pick this guy who hates us. How is our shipyard going? Awesome. Very close. Kind of taking it easy here for a little bit. Just letting some buildings come up. Letting people forget how horrible we are. Letting our short rain penalty tick down. Got some potentially troubling alliances between our vassals popping up. So when they talk to each other, it's just usually not good for us. That's, you know, it's really the truth of it. My husband has died a mangled mess. Let's see. At age 30, so that didn't work out so well. Let's find a new husband. And maybe a genius? Doesn't really matter how old they are, because we are past childbearing age. I'm gonna go my religion. He's too young. What about quick? What about strong? What about attractive? His stats are awful, so let's just sort by stewardship. Steward of Cola. He's 24, so again, marrying much younger. No, he doesn't want to. Let's do join court, yes. Not a lot of great candidates. Alright, invite to court, and then he'll have to accept. Need someone to help us manage our one larger domain. Matrilineal. Okay. Arranged marriage. I'm just trying to get the screenshot properly lined up, but we're going to have to do two separate screenshots because it won't let me. Alright, matrilineal marriage. Do it. Alright, so this is our new husband. Castle shipyard has been built in Groban. Let's make sure we get a screenshot of that. And raise all our kids in the struggle. Okay, so we're going to let our ship levy fill up to 27. Then we're going to go on the grandest raid our lands have ever seen. In the meantime, we can go kill some raiders. Although the great conversion of Smolensk was a success, yeah, we can't pay for a new church, but we can do this. So we're going to have a lot of rulers around us who are of our same religion. Battle of Vilnius. Alright, let's chase down the shaman for a personal duel. He seems pretty bad. My opponent seems to be getting tired. His moves become slower. Strengthened by the cheers from the crowd, I sink my axe of Perkunas into his chest. The man groans, and it takes a while before my own heart stops pounding. Then he is still. Your death was the only logical outcome, brother. So we won a duel. We won a battlefield duel. That's nice. Alright. Let's talk about our military exploits. I'm sure Osala will love that. No, she does not. She does not love that. Oh, Lesser Poland has declared war on Bigger Poland, which is also being occupied by... It's just a clusterfuck right now. In the Polosphere. Why does it keep wanting us to negotiate with Solsan? Is this Solsan? You know, I bet we could beat these guys. Is this steppe terrain? It's forest. Hell yeah, we can beat them. They're probably all horse archers. Light cavalry. ST. What is ST? Yeah, I know. Oh. They just, like, popped into the capital right as we were leaving. That's not cool. Alright, Zigna, I name you a pretender. Borod Penicus is the one true ruler of Churonia. As recognized by myself and other nobles, relinquish the title or there will be war. So they want Borut, who is the son of Naula, who has actually pretty decent stats. He's strong. He's also a descendant of the Khazar guy that we brought in. They want him to be king, and it looks like the chief of Dobrzhin, the chief of the Prussians, the chief of Roslavel, the chief of Danzig, and the chief of Eborsk are all in on this. Well, we're not going to be blackmailed, so this will be yet another civil war. Let's see. Prince Darvislava is a belligerent commander fighting with the strength of a giant snail. Weird pull, but okay. Not that anyone is keeping count, but I find myself wondering how many enemies he's taken down single-handedly at this point. He is a one-man army. Or what a show-off, it's not hard. I will take the chance of becoming ambitious. That's helpful. Okay, nice. So, Curonian revolt for Prince Borut's claim has fired. We have another civil war on our hands, and that's going to be the end of this episode, as we continue to see who is actually going to be the next officially recognized ruler. Oh, by the way, Sweden, under King Eystein, has remained iconoclast Christian, even though I think most of their vassals are still... Yeah, most of their vassals are still Germanic. So check out Loresworn.com. That's our website. We're at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I'm at AsaTJ. That's ASATJ. Subscribe. Click the notification thing. We are coming up near the end of the 1st century, so that'll be an interesting milestone. We've got 1,000 years total to play, and I'm very excited to see what unfolds. We'll talk to you guys next time.